Okay, wiggle your toes. Beautiful.
Oh.
Still with me?
Yeah. It's also got this question.
So it's loud in the neck because we're adjusting your neck, which is.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now you know the deal. It's your girl Mona, and thank you guys for checking back in. Now I know I've been a bit sloppy on the uploads, but I have been a little bit tied up with my boot camp. That has taken off and it's going very well. So feel free to check me out on Instagram at Stay Relevant Fitness to find out what's going on in terms of fitness. I'll leave the handle for the Instagram in my description. Now, as the title of the video suggests, I'll be taking you guys along with me to a visit to a local chiropractor here on island. Her name is Dr. Lise. She's located down in Turtle Cove at La Vista Azul. I filmed the video about maybe 3 weeks now, and I definitely didn't want the video and the footages to go to waste. So without further ado, we're about to jump into the video. But before we do so, though Dr. Lise does a really good job at walking us through what exactly a chiropractic adjustment is. Basically, just as important as eating healthy, exercising, and visiting the dentist, so is a visit to the chiropractor. Now, the way it works, or the way our body works, is that our brain communicates with our muscles by sending information via our nerves through our spinal cord. So we don't need to tell our muscle that, hey muscle, it's time for you to move, it's time for you to get up. You don't have to think about it, even to breathe in. We don't need to think about it because the flow of information happens that quickly, right? So the role of a chiropractor and getting a chiropractic adjustment done is to ensure that our body is in full alignment so the information flows pristine. There's no disturbance in terms of the flow of information. Also to ensure and to help us to have free range of movements. For instance, one of the things that a chiropractor do when you go in is they run a couple of drills with you. So one of them might be to turn your head all the way and try to get it over your shoulder. So if you can't do that probably means that your body is out of alignment. Another drill that they may ask you to do is to just simply stretch your legs out, and they kind of compare the left leg with the right leg to see if they're even. If they're not even, that means that our pelvis, or your pelvis, probably got shifted more to one side than the other. So again, the role of a chiropractor is to ensure that our body is properly aligned and that there is free flow and good and proper range of movement. Basically, there's a number of ways that our body become out of alignment over time. It's nothing to worry about. It can be from something as simple as slouching down in our phones, so bad posture. For females, it could have been through childbirth. We may have had an injury that never healed properly, or let's say the way we picked something up. If we don't pick it up properly, then that could have caused us to become out of alignment. Some of the advantages of getting a chiropractic adjustment is it helps with knee pain, back pain, headaches. So definitely is something that we should think about, especially for persons that are in the fitness area.
I need your palms apart, facing up, and the chin down. Okay, just so I can get under your hair. Okay. Okay, so the technology is non-invasive. It's gathering information about where the stress is on your spinal cord. If you're in good alignment, we should have no colors, okay? If we see colors, we know that there's misalignments affecting the health of your nervous system. Okay, so hands apart, facing up. Good. So for this one, you need to be really still. This is nerve supply to your muscles, okay?
Okay.
It's your muscles that hold up your skeletal framework, okay? So if you go out of alignment, your muscles are gonna have to work harder and you go into patterns.
Okay.
Okay, and that's why people typically need a series of care when they start with me, because the problem started, pain is always the last thing to occur, okay?
Okay.
So by the time people come to me, sometimes the problem's been developing for months or years even. And so the muscles, we start adjusting you, and the muscles want to pull you back in that old pattern because they don't know right from wrong. It's a little bit like working out, right? If you want to build muscle, you don't just go to the gym 3 times. It takes time to train.
Yeah.
Repetition is the mother of success. To build and strengthen your muscles. So here we don't have to do every vertebrae because muscles cross many levels, okay? It's nerve supply to the muscles. In the mirror now. Arms at your side. I need to analyze your posture. Okay, you're gonna close your eyes. You're gonna look down to the ground, up to the ceiling, down to the ground, back to center. Okay? Ooh, level in the shoulders. I need to get on your hips, might tickle. Her left iliac crest is lower. Okay. I need to see the dimples here, sorry. Sacrum is lower. Okay. The pelvis and the sacrum, that's the foundation the spine sits on, okay? Okay, I need to check you from the side. So we always want ear over shoulder, shoulder over hip. Okay, you've got a bit of anterior head displacement there. Probably from looking at your phone or if you've done computer work, things like that. Okay? Can you bend forward to touch your toes? I need to see how your spine moves. Okay, come back up. Okay. I can definitely see those muscles there. You work out a lot, your mid-back muscles?
Yes, I do.
Okay, arch backwards. Let me know if anything bothers you.
No.
Okay. Twist to the right. Isolate the neck, the most important part, chin to your chest, up to the ceiling. Good. Okay, no problems with that.
No.
Turn your neck to the right as far as you can go. Good range of motion, your chin's coming over your shoulder. Turn to the other side. Good. Back to center. She was a gymnast, wasn't she? Most people can't do that.
Really?
Right here to right
I
shoulder.
try to stretch.
Because they're misaligned,
Okay.
they've lost their rotations.
Okay.
Left ear to left shoulder. It improves with the chiropractic care. Go back to the right for me. Okay, good. Excellent. And what if I do this? You okay with that? And what about this? Okay. So now I'm going to feel the vertebrae. Sometimes it might be a little sensitive when one vertebrae is out or not moving the way it should be.
Okay.
That tender?
I can feel it.
Yeah, it's definitely rotated out a position there to the right. Just relax. I need you to relax.
Okay.
I'm just feeling. I'm just still assessing, okay?
Okay.
Don't be tense. I'm not gonna do anything drastic.
Leave the body part on the table.
Plus, I'm being recorded right now. T1. Okay, that painful?
Nope.
No. Okay. My favorite patients are kids. They love getting adjusted.
I can imagine.
Come down a little bit. Good. Okay, so I need you to relax your shoulders. You're going to take a breath in. You're going to take a breath out. Okay. Let your shoulders fall into the table. Good. That's because I knocked the wind out of you, right? Okay. Doesn't really hurt though, right?
No, it doesn't.
It's
It
'cause
just
I'm
felt good actually.
Yeah. Breath in and out. I'm just kind of like, because you have really tight muscles, okay?
Okay.
They're working too hard. It's good to be like fit, but sometimes if a muscle is too taut or pulling too hard, then it's not a good thing.
Okay.
It creates patterns, unhealthy patterns in our spine, spinal alignment. So I'm just doing a little bit of soft tissue here. Take a breath in, all the way out. Let it relax. Let it go. Perfect. Okay.
Good.
Okay, so again, you heard that little noise.
Mm-hmm.
It's a release of endorphins and natural painkillers
Okay.
and nitrogen gas in the joints. Okay, because around every joint there's a membrane called the synovial membrane, and there's fluid bathing and nourishing that joint. So when you do the adjustment, it creates space. It's kind of like popping the lid off a bottle of champagne.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it makes that popping sound because
Yep.
the liquid under pressure
It's
Right.
waiting to get out.
is waiting to get out, right? So now you release, and that liquid converts to gas. You get the popping. Okay, young lady, you're going to gently turn over on your back.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Yes.
Pretty good. Alrighty. Okay, wiggle your toes. Beautiful.
Oh.
Still with me?
Yeah. That was the question.
So it's loud in the neck because we're adjusting your neck, which is right by your ears, okay?
Mhm.
Alrighty. But it didn't hurt, right?
No, it
It
didn't.
doesn't hurt.
No.
Okay. So please note, everybody, a chiropractic adjustment doesn't really hurt at all. Okay, so stay relaxed, wiggle your toes for me. Okay. Alrighty. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. We want the body to process that. Okay. One more deep breath from your tummy. In all the way out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Okay. So guess what? By adjusting you, we just took some pressure off the nerves. Your brain's going to be able to send better information to every cell, organ, tissue in your body, including your immune system, where you're really misaligned in your neck, okay?
Okay.
So do you think that'll help prevent a relapse in your autoimmune condition?
Most definitely.
Yeah, okay, for sure, okay? When people are under chiropractic care, their immune system works 200% better than the average person, okay? So for me, I wasn't really afraid of the virus, plus I eat super healthy and I take top professional grade vitamins, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna be stupid. I wear my mask because we're forced to,
Correct.
but I didn't lose sleep over the virus, okay? Viruses have been along way longer than humans have been on the planet, on planet Earth, okay? We have to learn to live with them. If anything, this should be forcing us to practice much better lifestyle habits. That's what the universe is telling us.
Yep.
Exercise, eat healthy, go to the chiropractor, take some healthy vitamins.
I would say do yoga, go running,
Exactly.
get outdoors,
Yay.
get off the phones.
Yeah, okay, because 4G technology, 3, 4, 5G technology, which is coming. It's already installed in many big cities in the US. It's very disruptive to the human body, including your nervous system. Okay?
Yep. Guys, I'm still alive. I'm still moving. I can rotate my neck, my back.
She's not limping.
No, I'm not.
We don't paralyze people, that's for sure. If you've been out of alignment for a long time, it's going to affect the natural curves of the spine. So we
Right.
see a lot of people, like 80%, 80 to 85% of adults have what we call a phase 1 subluxation degeneration complex, where they lose their curve in the neck, okay? We should have a nice 40-degree arc like this, okay? Because your spinal cord follows the curves. So if your neck straightens, what do you think it does to your spinal cord? It puts tension on it, and then the messages can't go through the same way, okay? And now when you're in a phase 1, the alignment's off. It's a little bit like your alignment on a car. It's gonna cause premature wear and tear and degeneration of the joints and the disc, the shock absorbers between, okay? So with my techniques that I do in my office, I do corrective techniques to help restore the curve, for example, in the neck or the lower back, and move people closer to normal and prevent people from going to a phase 2 or phase 3. Okay? I like to do your follow-up within 24 hours because you don't hold your first alignment all that long. And then once I see how you hold or don't hold, then I can make my recommendations for your frequency of care going forward, and then we map out that game plan.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Again, thank you so very much for allowing me to walk you guys through.
Alright guys, so basically I just got done at the chiropractor. Everything went well. It was my first visit, as you guys can see. My back feels a little numb. I don't know, numb isn't the word, but either which way, it was a pretty good experience, pretty informative. So I do hope you guys got something from it. And yeah, definitely go get yourself checked out in terms of making sure that your body is properly aligned. It's great for persons that are experiencing back pains, neck pain, shoulder pain. So really, really, really good experience. All right.